Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly. It's just the word. Allegedly. It's on the street. Allegedly. I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly.
It's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time. So we got tickets for Bravocon for Sunday. We are still on the wait list for Super VIP for all 3 days, but we was gonna get something while we could still get it. We're still gonna go for tickets for Friday and Saturday as the event gets closer, and again, we're still waitlisted, so we just don't know. We don't know exactly what we're gonna end up with, but we gonna be there. They have made getting tickets more difficult than ever this year. It's been stressful. We've been up very early, constantly refreshing, but we gonna get there even if we have to pay for scalped tickets. What I'm hoping is either one, we'll just get our Super VIP on the wait list, or two, we'll be able to get Super VIP when we get there because people will already be there without tickets. Like, since it's in Vegas, somebody's not going to show up. Somebody's going to have to leave last minute. So we'll figure it out. But we're going to be there regardless. We already have one set of tickets on the way. But it's whack-a-doodle time. It is whack-a-doodle time. I mean, the level of stress that they are unnecessarily putting us through for this event. And then I'm trying to do my nails and then do everything else at the same time. And that doesn't work. When you do your nails, you just have to sit there and be quiet. Well, I can still talk and do the show, but even sitting still it's difficult for me. Oh, goodness, where do we begin with today's news? Well, in skank news, Liangelo Ball welcomes his first child with Nicki Maduris from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Oh, really? Nicki Maduris? That's who he got with? Now, she 33 getting pregnant by a 24-year-old. I look at this picture and one, he looks pregnant and I thought he was a professional ball player. Two, how did she turn into Angel Brinks? How on earth did she turn into Angel Brinks? This is also very odd. I wish them the best, but 33 getting pregnant by 24? The brain is small and the belly's fat. Why would you get pregnant with that? She got one of them auntie relationships. That nephew boyfriend. Young Miami slams naysayers upset over her 10-year-old son throwing money at dancers during Rolling Loud Festival. And she says, this is why I don't post my kids. Because you don't want an active diary of their neglect and abuse? Because a 10-year-old engaging in throwing money at a dancer, if that's not abuse, it's abuse adjacent. It's neglect light. I don't know where it would fall, but it's near one of them two. It's real close if it's not on it completely. I may not have children, but I can feel free to say that is not appropriate to have your 10-year-old engaged in or even around. Tiffany Haddish, stop telling your business. Stop telling your business. Now, you're going to get out here and tell people that Common broke up with you over a phone call rather than letting people think it was a mutual breakup. I mean, we all knew he left your ass, but that's what Common does. Quiet as it's kept, I think he might just be one of us and just keeps chasing women in hopes that he's truly not gay. Men be doing that. They be terrified of the pussy and even more scared of the dick. Put down in the comments what you think Common's problem is. Does he just like to date the current it girl? Or is it something deeper? Now we touched on this last week on Pop Roast or Pop Roast Extra. Will.i.am believes that Britney Spears is sitting on a plethora of unreleased music. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. With that little shit y'all put out, keep it in the vault. Actually, burn it. Burn it up, burn it up. Last two albums she put out, nobody was really listening to, no way. Let's preserve the hits and leave the shits. The reason you worrying about this Will.i.am is because you can't make a new hit. Your sound has aged and soured. It's curdled. Your music has curdled. Ain't nobody listen to the BEP. I hope you got your GED so you can EAT. Because you getting on my NRV. Neo's enjoying single life, holding hands with 2 women in Miami. Y'all better watch your fallopian tubes messing around with a fool like him. And Neo, why you got 2 women? Your head that big? Sadly, it is. You gotta have one for each hemisphere. Or is it one for the body and one for the skull? Well, the cranium. Kyle Richards doubles down on why she took off Mario Umansky's wedding ring, because it doesn't go with her new lesbian chic look. It seems like she needs her fingers free for other things. You know, jury can get caught up in the mix, and that doesn't sound pleasant. In I Bet You He Did Do It news, Judge Greg Mathis is accused of pulling a gun on city workers. Greg Mathis is not with the shits for 10 seconds, so I can't say I couldn't see him doing it. I can't say I couldn't see it. Especially this day and age. I mean, we got Mike Epps packing. These are men of that generation. I could completely and utterly see it. So the employee said Mathis got angry after workers asked him to move his vehicle. A heated exchange resulted in Mathis allegedly flashing and pointing a gun at employees. Mathis denies this and says that employees were blocking his vehicle so he couldn't pull out of the driveway. He said one of the employees threatened to run him over with their work truck, and the judge said he told the employee that he had a gun but never took it out. I believe all of it. I believe both of them were acting like fools, and this is why you should not be able to carry in your car. Road rage is real. LaKeith Stanfield reveals that him and Casimir are married and have a baby. But he already popped out with a secret baby earlier, so I don't know why we're surprised. He said there's life before being a parent and after being a parent. But you have 2 kids under 7 from another relationship, so were you not a parent then? I guess really you weren't because the mama's keeping them. But congratulations. I think we need to start calling men procreators and make they ass earn being called a father, because congratulations on your procreation. When you become a pappy, let me know. There's procreator, pappy, and then father. Russell Wilson is a father. But speaking of children, Bow Wow blasts lawsuit alleging he scammed a 10-year-old rapper out of $10,000. Bow Wow, I'm sorry, but you tried to scam us into believing you fly private when you are in seat 28D. Could I see Bow Wow conning a child? Yes. You hit a woman, you'll con a child. See, Bow Wow is a procreator. Not a pappy, not a father, a procreator. And it's sad because you were the runt du jour on CSI. The runt du jour. So in a lawsuit filed in March, Stephen Roberson claims he sent money to Bow Wow through Cash App in 2021. He was required to deliver a verse for the song Daddy's Girl within 2 weeks. They never got anything and now are seeking $15,000 in damages. Bow Wow said he's never used Cash App and refrains from conducting business through the apps. So if you ain't call management and send a wire, you definitely weren't dealing with me. Be careful who you send your money to online. It happens every day. The rapper said this is the 3rd instance he's aware of that someone's been acting like him catfishing people. I mean, 1, why would you spend $10,000 for a Bow Wow verse? You know that's $40. A Bow Wow verse is nobody's 10 grand. 2, why are you sending that kind of money through Cash App? You sound like a fool. A F-O-O. And I mean a pass the buck app like Cash App? Child, you know what they say. A fool and their money are soon parted. For once, Bow Wow's innocent. Maybe one day he can go back to being another procedural's runt du jour. I want to know, does Carlos King's husband know that he's coming out with cheater brand / parasite brand merch about me? Does Carlos's husband know that he's thinking about me that much? Somebody let his husband know, because maybe his husband can walk him back from the insanity, because this isn't a good look. However, in other news, Matt Damon revealed why kissing Scarlett Johansson was hell. It wasn't because she had an oniony sandwich before she kissed you. What you tasted was her personality. What you tasted was white privilege. You see, Scarlett Johansson is a pretty horrible human being. Now, she's been able to keep it out of the press, but she's awful. Just awful. And that's what you tasted. Terrible people you can both taste and smell. If they don't taste right, they ain't right. I'm telling you. Bitterness seeps through the pores. So they said they're aliens. What do you think I am? What do you think I am? I mean, come on. Come on. We all knew. So Beyonce's mother has filed divorce from Richard Lawson. I feel like at that level of money, why do you need to be married? I feel like I get why normal people would be married. Like, you need that Social Security. You need, the life insurance. You need certain things where it's like, we're a household of two. When we go down to one income, that could hoit. But y'all got money. You don't need to be married. Y'all just need wills and powers of attorney. But you got money to put you on a good gurney. I am sorry for Mama Tina. I mean, we see Richard Lawson's Twitter, so I guess the marriage broke up because of Chi-Tay-Tay. Or he might have been a little gay. I mean, some of them links, I was like, oh, he likes men. Botany Ankle has really been in the news a lot, but she says she has no plans to marry her fiancé of 2 years because she lost enough money with the first one. She was married to the first one for 10 minutes and divorced him for 10 years. I'm telling you, I don't think I'm getting married at this point. Honestly, to look at them, they both look like ankles. Ankles on some skinny legs with no muscle tone. Knock-knee legs. But now let's get to the segment I like to call Pink Toes in Distress. So we have these two pink toes. Now this heifer just had a baby with this one. They were married. However, they've been separated. He is starring in Wicked with Ariana Grande, who he is now hunching on. He still says he wants to co-parent his 1-year-old, but has moved on to Ariana, who also just left her husband. Now, Ariana changes men like I change nail polish. Often. Now, I'm not above running down to the store and spending a little $9.99. Maybe I'll even spend $20. I'll get two. So the wife is upset with Ariana, saying she's not a girl's girl. No, she's not your friend or your partner. You should be mad at your man. You and him took vows. She's just a hussy and a harlot. Now, she can't wreck a home unless he told her the key was under the mat. Ariana likes some ugly. She likes some ugly and a little sickly looking. I mean, look at Pete Davidson. Look at this one. She wants an oddball. And he kind of looked like her brother, who also odd looking, sickly. She loves a Toucan Sam pink toe. If they don't have a schnoz, she ain't interested. Is she sitting on the face of the dick? I don't know.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly. Allegedly.